Good day.
Manny! Good afternoon, sir. Good day to you. I went back to Lies of P because I wanted to finish the DLC, which I did earlier today, and then I just need to finish the main game with the true ending, and then I'm going to delete Lies of P. After that, I'm actually going to put a pause on Near Automata and work on Mortal Shell. I really, like, because Mortal Shell 2 is coming out soon, and I want to beat Mortal Shell 1. I I don't want to give up on that game just because I had a hard time with it at the start. I really do want to figure it the fuck out. Brian, good to see you.
Cool beans.
That said, I do want to play Night Rain with you more, Manny. I guess I would say I'm starting to really enjoy it. I want to play it with you more. Debrief, good afternoon. Good to see you too, Brian. Good to see you too.
I am down whenever you are.
I'll let you know, my brother. Cruising Vibes, good to see you. Side note, I just read a very tragic story of a woman who went by Save a Fox who took her own life due to cyberbullying online. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of her. I'd never heard of her until I read that article. And I gotta tell y'all, this is why I'm like, we are asleep at the wheel with how bad cyberbullying is. Like, holy shit, I cannot stress enough that we have been ignoring the actual problem of anonymous assholes online actually bullying the fuck out of people, driving them off the internet, or worse, to offing themselves. Like, what the hell, man? I read that and I was just all I could think to myself. I posted about it. I'm like, we've really been asleep at the wheel with this whole anonymity online thing, where people feel because they're anonymous, they really do feel like they can say whatever they want, and they go way too far. They don't stop. Like, I've seen the obsession some people have with people. You know what I mean? I've had my fair share of anonymous assholes come at me. I block them and move on. Like, I'm not gonna tell every content creator that you just need to have a thicker skin. Don't be in the game. You don't even put yourself online if you don't have a thick skin. I'm not gonna say no shit like that because I can see how that wears you down when it doesn't stop. Dylan, good to see you. I can see how that would wear someone down when it doesn't fucking stop. When it's non-stop anonymous people harassing the shit out of you. Anywhere you go online, anything you post, anything you say, there's some psycho behind the screen. Oh, you made it back safely? Glad to hear it, boyo. I'm glad to hear you're okay, Dylan. But yeah, no, that's my problem with anonymity online. Like, on the one hand, I understand the necessity of being anonymous online.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait, is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but
hold on.
Someone was dragged
Can't
away
even
from
post
here.
pictures of your kids to
We
share
have
with
to
friends
follow.
online.
Hurry.
You can't, Manny. Like, I get I and that's why VTubers exist. It's exactly, Dylan. Like, you can't be public online because there's genuinely too many goddamn weirdos and psychos online. You can't, and I feel like we should maybe do something about that. I don't know what exactly, but something needs to be done. Because the internet is not a safe place. We can create our own little safe spaces, like Discord servers and whatnot, for sure. But even those aren't foolproof safe spaces from the litany of genuinely psychotic motherfuckers online. That too, cruising vibes. See, people have got a little too comfortable being their worst selves. Ow. But I do feel I'm of the personal belief, and correct me if y'all think I'm wrong, that people, Trelana, good to see you, that people would be a lot less awful online if they had to attach their names and faces to their actions. You know what I mean? Like, I am... Ooh, that was close. Like, in my case, I'm a very public figure. So I'm very careful about what I say because you know, I don't want what I say being traced back to my family or to my job, especially. You know what I mean? I'm very careful about what I say because I know my real name and face are out here for all to see. You know what I mean? But when you're anonymous, which is the case for a lot of people, they don't take that care and concern for others, or even for themselves, to the same degree. Like, being anonymous really does embolden the worst people to just go online. They do, Dylan. They do. In this day and age, especially. You talk politics, shit, you really putting a red target on your back. But it doesn't even matter what you're doing online. If you post your name and face for people to see, the internet is filled with people who will attack you. It's just, we really need to do something about cyberbullying. That's all. If I had to put a point to my my rant here, is we got to do something about cyberbullying. Something needs to be fucking done. Like, there needs to be more care taken. Oh, of course, Dylan, of course. I will debrief. Hold on. You said Rhythm O? Check it now. Give me a second. Rhythm 0. Yeah, I'll say I will. Ooh, it's got 8.4 rating. I'll check that out for sure. Gas Mask, good to see you. And yes, Trelana, you got to be very careful about what you say on the internet, but not just what you say. Sometimes it doesn't matter how careful you are. There's an old tweet I remember reading that is genuinely funny, but sad in a way, and that it states, you can be on here and say, ooh, excuse me, you can be on here and say, I don't like waffles. If someone will genuinely come at you and be like, oh, so you like pancakes? Like, And then the obvious response is, that's an entirely different conversation, dog. Like, that's not what I said. Like, I don't know if I told y'all this, but my first foray into being online was politics. That was my first thing. And one thing, and the first thing I saw more than anything is just how utterly fucking awful people are. And how they'll deliberately misinterpret your own words. They, either out of sheer maliciousness or just stupidity, whatever the case may be, like, the internet is just an awful or at least, I would say more often than not it's bad. It depends on how you go about it. Like in my case, internet's usually good because I curate the way I do things and the way I deal with people online, and that I'm fortunate to run into mostly good people, or at least mostly decent people at the very least. You know what I mean? And debrief, I'm down to be devastated. I like being devastated from time to time. Sometimes we need that. You know what I mean? But fuck, the internet is awful, dog. What it does, I've seen what it does to people. We've all seen it at this point. We're all adults. We've seen what the internet does to people, and it's fucked. My pipe ain't pulling. This is the internet's fault. I blame the internet for this. But before I rant more about other things and such, how's everybody doing? What are we all getting up to? Rhythm Zero. Where can I watch this? Right on, Cruising Vibes, comics. What about the rest of y'all? Day off and living the life like it's golden. I'm loving it.
And it's another lovely day in Crotch City. What a time to be alive! Or a reasonable approximation, revived. Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the king of riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt.
Right on, Trelana.
This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess. Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of
Leon S.
life's
Kennedy, good to see you.
pleasures.
Leon the Sex Kennedy, how we doing?
Passion of mine, one I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your tea. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from
I never get tired of hearing Arlecchino speak. His voice actor really killed it on making a creepy fucking robot. Creepy deranged robot voice. Like he really do he really, bro, I would say he takes home the gold. For voice acting performance. Ow. I can't see shit, by the way, y'all. There's so much glare going on. I bet y'all can see, but I cannot. Can barely see. See? So it's not just me. I didn't mean to rhyme like that, but yeah, I can't see for shit. It's so dark. I hate dark areas. Ugh, this ain't a horror game. Why can't I see? I can't raise the fucking brightness. Oh, there's colorblind mode. Fascinating. I'd like to see that too, Cruising Vibes. I really would. So, alright, I'm glad it's not just me who can't see shit.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
Maybe when we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
All right, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Avenge you. That stupid puppet beat us.
Brother? Those alchemists! They did it! Even if it's just temporary, brother, you are with us! Trained harder, or brought better gear. Yeah.
Well, that was easy. Easy pickings. Couldn't see shit, but easy pickings. Can y'all excuse me for about 5 minutes? Oh, God. 5 minutes. If y'all aren't here when I'm back, I understand, but please excuse me. Holy shit! People are still here. I'm so sorry, y'all. Ugh. I'm surprised anyone's still here, I'm not gonna lie. Cruising vibes, thank you. Brandon! Stop asking for fucking shit! Military grade equipment! I can't help you! Brandon. It's not the kind of job I do. Good afternoon, Central. Central Sad Face? Oh, sure. Let's call you Central. Good afternoon. Tell Brandon I can't supply him with military grade equipment. That's not how this works. Central, did you used to go by a different name? Because I haven't stopped streaming, but maybe we know each other. Right on, Cruising Vibes. Right on.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings
Well, Central,
you gathered
thank
leave
you
no
for the
doubt.
follow. Hope you enjoy
No doubt
stay.
at all, you see? Okay,
I don't get it either, but here we are.
Efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other with wavelengths. This is
but how you
beyond
been,
anything
Central?
I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
I'm going downstairs to find something good to eat. Carlo, I hope you can hear me. There's nothing. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands.
Right on, Central.
Law 0. The creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Giuseppe Geppetto.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy?
Hell yeah, Central.
Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit, it's good to have things in
Take
motion
care,
again.
Central. Have a great
I
rest
was
of your
beginning
day.
to despair.
Hope to see you again soon. Sorry, I'm
Now
listening to
that
this
we
as
know
we're
the
talking.
cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend.
Alright. We're almost done with this game, I swear.
You are here.
No matter what serving, welcome to...
We're almost done. I will see y'all in a little bit. We will come back once I'm ready for more action. Because after shitting my guts out, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of exhausted the fuck out of me.